Other one. I will be right back. I don't like how this daily chart looks. But hello, how you doing? Not much. Yeah, I am live. Right now, I'm not really expecting. Well, I never really expect anything. Just want to see if my model's more bullish. Interesting. I don't really know. I don't think I look at the daily chart and I can't tell what's going on. Well, like, yeah, there's nothing telling me it's gonna go lower, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna continue drawing higher. But I mean, it's really inefficient. I don't know. It's just consolidating. or like leaving these large wicks. I think we're waiting for like an event, a catalyst event to create like some sort of big move or trend. No. Like some other maybe with the economic calendar. Like for example, the Federal Reserve cuts rates, or I don't know, something happens in the world. Because there's just not much. Huh? The big wicks. Yeah. No, I don't know. I look at what happened Tuesday and then Wednesday, and it just doesn't really look good. Yeah, on the hourly chart, there's definitely a good sweep. I saw that. And then a nice entry, 15-minute inverse or valley gap, or 5-minute institutional overflow entry drill. But now that we've swept the lows, I don't know, we could go up. Yeah. What about him? No. I said now we've taken them, we could see longs. But I don't know, I'm waiting for my model to show itself. right now? What sweep? Which one are you talking about? XRP to the moon. What's up, no money? But that's oh, okay. It would be a sweep, but on like a much bigger time frame. And then that looks like it could be forming an order block. Like, I don't know. It's too. It's not really like a sweep. It's more like a run. Run on liquidity. Or a market shift. Supliansky. Not much. I'm waiting to see if my trade will be there. Is my stream okay, by the way? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, but me, I just look at my model to see if it forms. I want price to fill the gap, the big Diddy gap. Yeah, it's good. The Diddy gap, which one? On what time frame? Hourly? You want it pushed down? This guy asked me, we opened the call and he's like, so what are you thinking for today? What no, he said like, what is price telling you today? I said, I don't know. It hasn't told me anything yet. Because all I have to do is wait for my model, no bias. No bias needed. Hourly, nice. How did you know? Because I already looked at the hourly. I knew exactly what gap you're talking about. There's not really a 4-hour gap that we filled. I guess there's a 30-minute, but I know you don't look at the 30-minute. And in 15-minute, there's not a singular gap, so it has to be the hourly chart. Photographic memory type shit. You know what I'm saying? I already know what you're thinking. You see me? On what camera? Not literally. Haha. I'm in a trade. Nice. Okay. You have to take your limit. Oh no. Wait, so is that bad? Like, are you breaking your rules right now? Bad? Are you breaking your rules right now? Are rules being followed or not? Oh my god. Oh my. Bro, look at the Dow. I'm not trading today. I swear I get PTSD. Every time I see some shit like this. It's a short. No, I'm not bringing my rules somewhere else. Okay, bet. Let's go. I have PTSD, man. From I swear every time the Dow doesn't move with the Nasdaq, I lose. Not every time, but most of the time. I explained a million times. Like why they're correlated or why we lose. Well, they represent the same similar assets, so that just means that money is flowing in all different directions, and it's not efficient. Like, cause if the Dow is going up, that means like it's pulling half of the stocks that are being pushed down on the Nasdaq up. Like, let's say the Nasdaq wants to go down, but the Dow's going up. The Nasdaq and the Dow have very similar stocks, so even though the Dow's going up, it's preventing the Nasdaq from having the cleanest price action down. It's like it's being, or if the Nasdaq were to go up and the Dow wants to go down, the tech stocks are probably pulling all those gold stocks which are underperforming up. But that difference, that disagreement is creating inefficiency, a lot of consolidation or retracements. You know what I mean? Like obviously the Nasdaq doesn't want to go up right now, even though the Dow is. So you either have to wait till they correlate and they both start moving the same way, or like you just basically playing Russian roulette, see who wins the fight. The dirty 30. Why do you want to cancel it? Tell me. No, Lonnie. This is an SMT with which day? Well, we don't know if that's SMT. What do you mean? Oh, but he just said if they're not correlated, don't trade. Yeah. Oh, he did in 2023 mentorship many times in the summer months. Always happens. Happened 3 years in a row. Not always summer though. Sometimes it can be ahead of like risky on certain periods of times, but I'm glad I streamed today though, at least because I don't think I'm gonna trade unless they start to agree. Let's take a minute. And tell me what's up with that pre-market analysis. What's that? Why you want to cancel it? My model, did it show up? No. No, where would it have shown up? No, no, no. Maybe, yeah, maybe if we ran those lows, sure. You don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Is it because maybe we sweep liquidity and we're showing a bullish rejection higher? Yeah, I see it. Yeah. No, that's right. Yeah. Because this wasn't a sweep, what we just did. Where's the breaker? Show me the low to high. What the fuck? No, 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 no. Okay, but is that okay? So just the low to high, but bullish breaker, right? Where's the low to high? Okay, but then where would my take profit be if I were to get in on that sweep? Yeah. Yeah. If I were to get in the run that formed the breaker, we went from low to high and then lower low and we formed the breaker. And now I'm looking for a higher high. Okay, but my take profit's at the high of the breaker. My take profit would be at the high of the breaker. But it doesn't matter. If my take profit's at the high of the breaker, it's not valid. Especially if the high of the breaker took liquidity. Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be part of it needs to be a part of a bigger move. Like the way to best way is to draw it. Yeah, hold on, I'm just drawing on my screen. Because otherwise it's just pattern trading. Like, I am pattern trading, but there's certain things that I have in place, certain rules to avoid me taking the bad patterns. Like, this is what I want to see, right? A small, maybe one or two candles, like a quick sweep. Price here, it took its time to get down and then very quickly sweeped and very quickly went up. There was also no entry anyway. I don't see an entry here anyway. So, like, I didn't even bother going down to lower time frame, and I would have wasted my time doing that. But yeah, it did sweep, and the logic is okay. It can go up to the highs now and sweep the highs. But for my model, I look for it's mainly part of a market maker buy model, and I want to see if price would have came down and made a structure higher near the lows and then swept that low, then that's fine. But this run from low to high took out liquidity, and it represents a large range, and then we swept the low, where if this would be the breaker, you'd be asking me to buy and then profit, get out of my trade at the breaker, when usually I look for the breaker to support my entry. I'm usually entering inside the breaker, and then my profit is way outside the breaker, to the point where I could do some deviations, standard deviations on the breaker. But here that wouldn't be the case. We'd be coming up to the high of the breaker, and look, we're rejecting it. I don't like that. I'm gonna be honest though, I'm just gonna let it play out. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's okay. I think you're wrong. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. Have you backtested it? I'm not a dictionary. But I mean, it's similar to my model. I feel like if you go for 1 minute sweeps, you can't have big trades. You gotta have very small trades. Oh my god. One second chart, crazy. Wait, the high? Yeah. What the fuck? I was not listening. No, I wouldn't take it. No, because if you remove the wicks, you don't really have a sweep. Like the only sweep I'd consider is the candles at 7:30 or 7:20, 7:25. But I mean, I don't know what you're asking. You're asking me a question at a very bad time. Like, I don't trade 7 a.m. It's usually inefficient. I'm looking for a specific behavior that happens at a specific time. So when I look for, yeah, yeah, okay. It, no, I'd be more worried about the 820 low. 820, or I mean, the bodies, the really what I'm looking at is it went down to where there's liquidity. In that whole entire accumulation, there's liquidity. It doesn't even need to go down to the sell side liquidity. It can just dip into that range. Obviously, if there's more liquidity, the deeper it goes. So that's nice, but I would still consider it because we closed the beneath most of the bodies. And I mean, I don't really consider that a sweep either. Like, I'm not looking at that and thinking I want to buy. I was waiting for more. It didn't give me more. So right now, this is just, honestly, this is just probably just, well, Nasdaq probably only went up because the Dow's going up, but it's not going up as much. And now it's slowed down now that the Dow's declining a little bit. So this is what I'm saying is very inefficient. I don't know. I don't really like any of the sweeps. What's up, long? This is longs to heaven. I know. Dumb, I'm saying. Bullish SMT, 15 minute. Yesterday's buy side liquidity rejection block zone. Hit it today's. Yeah, I wanted to say long. Well, I did say long. No, not me. Omar said long. But I didn't want to say anything because we have a wild Nolani that was in a short. She's always taking my calls, so I couldn't distract her, you know. Have her remove her limit order. That's crazy work. Let's look at that 15 minute. It was dumb saying. I don't use a 15 minute, but this nice to look at now. Bullish SMT. Not with the bodies though. Someone was telling me, I don't remember who, but someone was telling me bearish SMT. I was like, what's going on, bearish SMT? Just because the Dow took out a high before the Nasdaq. You said yesterday's buy side liquidity rejection block zones probably up here. Dumb is looking for a target up here. Haha, stop. 4-hour chart over here though. It's okay. It's no problem if you hit stop loss. I mean, it's the same as take profit. It just gets you closer to the next trade. Yeah, it was a heavy stop. Yeah, you gotta edit your video and show me. I'm excited to see. You're talking about... Wait. Get back in revenge trade. Facts. Why aren't you revenge trading actually? You don't have time. You don't have time. You need to buy 50 Apex accounts right now. Full port all of them. Half of them long, half of them short. You're gonna win at least half. And you just keep doing the same thing until you get a payout. So now you win half the accounts. You take half the accounts. You go long, you go short. Full port. You do the same thing over and over. This is this kid. This little kid I know. I thought you were gonna say dumb. I thought you were gonna say some fucked shit. Like you're a wizard that makes people's penises bigger. That's some shit you'd say. Good for you, Nolani. Not revenge trading. It's very good. But on the other hand, think of the upside. Oh yeah, Harry Potter. That's the name I was thinking of. Whenever I try and picture Dumb, I picture him with like just glasses on now. Round glasses. I'm an interdimensional entity from the astral plane. That's some shit Harry Potter would say if he came to our world. Pull out his wand. That's how he's profitable. He uses magic on price action. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Hold on. No, it's okay. I don't get your question. It's not like it's what? I don't know that model. I only go on the 1 minute chart if I see my entry. Yeah, I guess. You'd have to show me like as it's happening. Porta. I don't know why, but Dom has like such high elo on chart champs. Yeah, Dom should trade live. I've never seen. He tried it actually, Polta. He tried it, I think, and he said that the emotions got to him. I'm gonna look at long open wick from 9:30 on Tuesday. That should get filled. A long open wick from Tuesday. Oh, it's tasty. Yeah, on chart champs, your elo's like high, I think. You're a sweat. Well, maybe you have an ego problem. I don't know. I've never really had too much issue with that. The crowd can suck my cock if they want to. I'm focusing on my trading regardless. I'm actually so hungry. I gotta start eating breakfast again. Porter, could you make me some food? Like you got any of those living chocolate turtles? See here, I would want, if you go in the 5 minute, I'd want price to run back up, make a new high, and then that would be a sweep. I would like. I would want price to close, leave a body, and then short it if it runs back above here. That would be my model. But I need it to be like a nice body. Turtle soup. Casin do Thenuara boring. Oh, well, you know what? I don't give a fuck. What should I do instead? Play Temple Run 2? Casin do Thenuara. Dusty Toad Sand Monkey. Facts. Would you be thinking about any trade at this area? I'm not boring. My stream is. You gotta read between the lines. You're not boring. But yeah, this is pretty boring watching charts. But hey, I make bank. Okay, I see. Definitely not pretty. Do you think it's because you fell in love with the bias? Did you come in like wanting something to work? Mm-hmm. He wanted to long the sell side liquidity, but he didn't get his model. Well, you were very focused on the sweep earlier. And now that we've taken the highs, you didn't really say much about that. But why does it have to make sense? Why does it have to make sense? You said this didn't make sense to you. Why price should have to run all the way back up and then make a new high? So why does it have to make sense? Okay. But what if it is efficient and you're just wrong? What if you're bias trading, if you're trying to directionally trade using where you think price is gonna go, that's fine. But you're more likely to be prone to emotions, because who do you have to blame if you're wrong? As I don't know. I think now price is more efficient. Like it seems to be following the Nasdaq and the Dow. We could probably start to see efficient price action. Oh, who's taking notes? That was a good joke, Tom, by the way. Paprika and turmeric. I don't know. Damn. That's deep. Don't have his head. meme coins on the 1 second chart. Give us some meme coins, Nolani. Yeah, take in Nolani trades on the 1 second chart for meme coins. If she finds a coin that there's a lot of volume in it and like some rich folk is buying it, she has like a trading bot that alerts her. Some rich guy is buying, I don't know, fart coin. She's gonna go into fart coin or anal coin, lube and anal coin, and she's gonna like go on the 1 second chart and then look for double bottoms. One second is for gooners. Nanosecond. If I were to long, I would need price come back and touch that 8:30 opening or midnight. Would be in between. Oh, I meant to say that to my stream. My bad. But yeah, no. I was just saying if I were to long, I would need price to hit the 8:30 opening. Anal coin been lucrative recently, of course. I say we buy and sell souls. We can become Hollywood. What? Oh. What? Wait, sorry, what'd you say? I don't know if that's like really a breaker, but just talking about this part. I don't know, right now I want to see if price is going to come back up to 10 o'clock. The high at 10 o'clock. If it does that, I'm going to start looking for a short. If it comes deeper into the breaker and hits 8:30 opening, I'm going to look for a sweep and then look for a long. But I don't know about the breaker. I don't think it's a quality breaker. I say we buy and sell sales. I say that we start talking about the environment and become billionaires. And then just do everything we can to fuck up the environment. Like, use private jets. But we gotta advertise everywhere that save the environment and talk about saving the environment. My bot called a 3x this morning. Again. I gotta start taking... Yo, you gotta show me... I have money ready to put into a crypto account. You gotta show me how to do that. How to set it up. Slave labor. Yes, I agree. But Harry Potter, you already a movie star. Underpaid worker, I'm reporting. This isn't looking like shorts anymore. It's just too deep. It's too deep. That's deep. I don't know, unless it comes back up right now. But it feels more like we're gonna start to attack lows again. Or maybe long from the 8:30 opening. I don't know, we'll see. My little brother is going crazy. First of all, he bought some bullshit stock. What is it called? What does he call it? ARH. And it's like a meme stock right now. The trading halted. They halted the trading yesterday. Went up like 300%. And then I told him yesterday, sell as soon as you can. You wake up tomorrow morning, you sell as soon as you can. This kid didn't listen to me. Now he's holding it and he's like, it's a gold mine. It's a gold mine. He's gonna lose all his money. It's just a meme coin. They're like a meme stock. There's no reason why they should be going up this much. And then I sold all my MDA yesterday because I think we're in a risk-off environment. So I sold it, and I'm gonna rotate that into gold. But then, hold on. What cheesed me is I sold it in the morning, and it had a nice little trend, another 5% since then. So from where I got in, like, I don't know, sometime in May. No, it was way before that. It was like in September. I wanted at $15. I got in about 16. Hundreds. No, I did not get in that low. Yeah, that's more like it. It was around October. That's it. That's about where I got in. I would have made an extra like 2, 3, 4%. But it's okay. I think we're approaching a risk-off environment in the markets. I'd wait till gold retraces. It might potentially retrace. It seems like there's a lot of liquidity lower. Might have a small crash, but I'd wait till that happens and then I would go long on gold. But I'm out of the market right now just because of the environment we're in. What the banks are doing with their money right now. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're all coworkers. Wait, this coworkers trading you together. Why cheesed you? Oh no, I never heard that phrase. You never heard the word cheese? Who said that, cheesed? Was that me or somebody else? Did I say I was cheesed? I got beat. What the fuck? I got relish. I got mustard and ketchup. Okay, so this could actually be a nice sweep. I don't know. If it gets up here pretty quickly and then it rejects very quickly, I would want to short. Dom, did you trade today? I got bummed in the ass. Common phrase. Nah, I'm all day in Turkey at the moment. Oh shit. Dang. Turkey's sick. I gotta start visiting terrorist countries with you. How is Turkey though? Like, what'd you see? Jordan. I need to go to Jordan. Omar is from Jordan, actually. Afghanistan and Gaza. Gaza? And Afghanistan? Nah. You're not being for real. But I would deadass go just to record a YouTube video. I would go to Afghanistan to record a YouTube video. I know some people from there. Dang. Turkey looks bussin' low key. It's a big place. There's a lot of places in there. Damn. What the heck? Look at this place. Are you kidding me? This is insane. Whoa. It's not even that nice, but like, still. That's amazing. Just to be able to see that site. Look at this. It's like fucking ants. You guys are ants. And the beaches too. Yeah, you're eating good. You're eating good, Dom. I'm at a beach hotel, nice clear waters and sand. If you leave the hotel, like if it's a resort, do you think you are gonna get shot or get your head chopped off? Let's go Bakhmut. Gaza's crazy word. Good tourist destination at the moment. Avasalar, Turkey. What the heck is a Bakhmut? Oh my god. Of course, I see Battle of Bakhmut. Oh my god. Is that in Ukraine? Yeah, it's in Ukraine. Not surprised. Yeah, that's a war zone basically. Avasalar. I left the resort last night, went to a local market, and you didn't get shot? No fucking way. So you can actually just walk around in Turkey. You didn't hear any RPGs going off? A quarter Ukraine, a quarter Italian. Yeah, no, I'm just playing. I know Turkey is safe. I was just being racist and stereotypical. Dom, this is where me and you have to go in Avsalar. We got a trade here, one-on-one chart champs. Yeah, just some good old racism. Nothing ever went wrong with a little good old racism. I have to go to a bazaar. Damn. You going with your family, Dom, or is it like with your friends or solo trip? What's the occasions? If I take a winning trade today, am I going to use that money to go to Turkey? Using the trading money? the trading profits to travel? We swept, but not the bodies. The strap and busting me. Nice. You should live stream so you can actually like show people the trading side of things and all that, and how like no, not the trading side, the personal side of things, like what trading allows you to do. I'd watch no cap. I'm going to Vegas soon on my ones. And then I want to go South America or somewhere else in the United States, like California. Somewhere I can like maybe learn to surf. No, not much point. Well, I mean, it's just fun, really, recording and having people see what you're doing and stuff. Like keeping it low key on YouTube. Or you can just say, yeah, live streaming. Yeah, I'd be sick. You live stream, you going to Turkey. I'd watch. You would teach me how to surf, Nolani? In Hawaii? Hawaii? Hell no. I gotta learn. I gotta learn first. I feel left out. What's I feel like a third wheel now. It's Hawaii 50. No, I did not. But I lost the recording, low-key. I was surfing, but I was like hella drunk ski, off the alcohols. And yeah, lost the recording. It got lost in the ocean. Second time out. We were trying to. I was trying to trade the liquidity sweeps on the waves. Looking at the wave indicator. I was trying to ride the wave, the distribution leg. Oh, that's a TV show. Good night, Noel. I'll talk to you later. You're leaving just as about to potentially get into a trade. We gotta lock in. Megan Rath. Oh, jeez. She's a Canadian too. Megan Rath looks like a Bella Danger. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I was just looking at that. Yeah. I would consider it proper sweep. I was just looking at that. No. Honestly, the original model doesn't really matter at all, the bodies. It's just something I noticed. It's like I'm using a bit of discretion. Yeah. Even this one, I don't really like it too much because the bodies are kind of like even. But I'm waiting for, maybe it's just accumulating a little bit to do a smaller time frame sweep. Yeah. How much would a trip to Dubai be? Like if I were to stay in Dubai, in the strip, the downtown part. Just explore. Yeah, I just saw the flights. I'm thinking 10K at least. Yeah, bro. What the heck? I just saw the flights. The flights themselves are like 2K. $2K for the flights, probably 1K for hotel. And then shopping. I'm definitely gonna shop and eat a lot of food. In Canadian dollars? What? I thought it was cheaper. If I were to visit Dubai, what would you recommend? Oh, okay. I don't know, and winter. Yeah, I saw. Dang, bro. I should just go to Greece. There's mad cheap flights to Greece. Is Jordan nice in October? Yeah, more expensive, bro. This is way more expensive. Wait, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit more expensive. Europe is super cheap. The what? Yeah. Italy, Greece, Spain, Monaco. No, I've never been outside the country except for the United States. Yeah. Even Italy's super cheap. $800. Dubai is like, it was like $3,000 a flight. I'm like, what? But I could find cheap deals for like 1,600, 1,800. Do you mute? Okay. Thinks he's got it. I don't know about this. Because we did sweep. But we left that consolidation and aggressive run up. So unless we were to inverse this entire range, I wouldn't really want to. And get back close to this consolidation. Oops. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Not sweep. Oh, hi. Keep diving, brother. Thank you very much. It's nice seeing you here. Anyway, I'd look for a shift here, and if we don't get one in the next 30 minutes, then I would be done trading. I'd look for a sweep, sorry, here. I'd look for a sweep here. If we don't get one, like the next 30 minutes, I'd be done trading. Higher. Let's sweep some highs. If we get one now, like if we start to go lower, Yeah. Well, because if there's a spot we're gonna do it, it'd be here. Oh, we took out the previous day high, so if we were to retrace, it probably would be here. I'd wait for that. If not, then I'd come back in the afternoon. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back. Give us some time to form. Damn, I don't know if it's gonna give a short.
Might in the afternoon, but right now I'm not second. It's very bullish, very bullish.
Yeah, I'm probably done for the day. Well, maybe afternoon if I see something.
Perfectly to the consequent equation for the breaker. That's nice.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
No, that's just nah, it's just random. Nah. Disappointed my model isn't there this morning. There was a trade yesterday afternoon. There was a trade yesterday afternoon. I missed. I wasn't watching it. But it just sucks going a week.
Yesterday afternoon. What time?
It sucks going a week without being able to
What
trade.
time?
And Loki Tuesday afternoon too. But at 15:35 there was a sweep. Not Tuesday afternoon.
Wednesday afternoon or Tuesday afternoon?
Wednesday.
Yeah, I see. Were you bullish though?
What do you mean? No, I wasn't neither bullish or bearish, but my model's there. I wasn't watching the chart though. I had no idea.
Did you even take any high time frame directional bias into any consideration at all? You just
No,
don't mind it at all.
just on the 5-minute chart. I mean, you might get a trade. I might keep watching it, but I'm gonna stop the stream. My YouTube stream. Anyways, that's all. If I get a trade, then I'll certainly post a recording of it or something. But thank you everybody that watched the stream and commented and liked the stream. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone has a good day.
I have a question, by the way.